can we find practices that help us navigate the calm within the storm? Welcome to today's practice, which is all about finding balance, coming into harmony, homeostasis, and back in to our centre, our central balance. So today we are going to discuss what that means, being too far left or right, and how we get back into balance, and what aspects of life, which is everything, every aspect has a left and a right, a yin and a yang. And we're just going to dive into those. We'll then back it up with some practice as well, really to help us to find calm, to come back into balance, and a practice that allows the body, the mind, to find that harmony once more. So, what is balance, and what is it when we feel too far left or right? So this idea or concept, really, we want to take like anything in life. It's the yin and the yang, the masculine or yin feminine, yang masculine, yin cool, masculine hot, yin slow, masculine fast. But then there are aspects within our lives. So when things feel out of balance, for example, if we work too much and we don't give enough time for play, if we are clean or unclean, if we are stressed or overstressed, or kind of don't have a healthy level of stress. Remembering that stress, like healthy levels of stress, is the stress that gets us up and going. Like anxiety, it gets us like, oh yeah, I need to get that done, otherwise. So it's that fire that can be built to alchemize something in, to manifest it and to get things done, right? So healthy levels of stress, but not the build-up of chronic stress then when we're not taking action. And when we have a build-up of stress, it can look like, say if we are, we're just like on a daily basis, kind of not moving our body, not taking care of ourselves, the to-do list is building up, everyone's drawing and pulling things out from us, you know, like we're having to put all our time and energy into other people. That's another thing, is like, am I giving my time for myself, introspection, or like outro, like just giving that time out too much? And when we experience this, people will sometimes have burnout and the body will just want to zoom. So let me know like where you are at with your kind of stress levels, or like just how you feel in terms of where you are in balance. Is anything for you right now in your life pulling you from your center? So then our central point, and for a moment just take your hands to your heart for a moment, and then we're just going to start to rock on the heel of the hands up and down. And this helps just to find kind of that we're moving into that central point. And then we're just then starting to churn the direction forwards. And I want you to just imagine this line of energy, that we're not going off this way, we're not going off here, that we're finding our center. And to be in center means that we know on a daily basis what habits are good for us. We know what we need to get done, and we stay in alignment with our truth. So if someone invites us out and maybe we haven't actually got time, or you know, we need to really just have that self-care and look after ourselves, but we put other things on top, Like, these things are pulling us off from our center. When we're doing the things that then it just make us tired after, and the body will signal to you. The body will know. Only you and your body can tell you what feels right. So just tuning in with that rather than what's expected from the external world. I think this is a lovely way to find what balance means as well. Is the external world demanding things of me? And am I moving from an internal space for the highest good of this world? So is the external world just demanding hours and all the things? And can I keep up with those demands? Or am I moving from a place that is wholehearted and allows me to move forward? So am I in a job that gives me purpose? Am I around the relationships that are uplifting me? Am I pouring myself from a full cup, or am I empty? All these things kind of show us what is center and what is out of balance. Am I feeling wacky, off, or am I feeling quite like whole each day? And wherever you are, we can always, and we should, I don't like to say should, could, would, but we can, on a daily basis, bring ourselves back to center. At the end of the day, little fly. At the end of each day and the beginning of each day and throughout the day, we can do little things to really help us to get back in alignment with the present moment, with who we are and what we set out to do on that day. Also, just a reminder that it is a blessing to be alive each day, to be having a human conscious experience, to be in a human body, listening and witnessing this right now is one of the most incredible things that we could ever be gifted in this lifetime. And let's use that to our advantage. Let's take the time to really find center now and drop in. I'm really inspired, actually. Woo! There's a fly. There's a fly chasing me, but I'm just seeing this like little plant here. And let's just use an analogy for a moment, kind of, like if we're tall like a tree, I want you to imagine like sit in your center now, find yourself in a grounded, seated position. And if the tree is tall, that's our spine, this point of the tree. If the tree is tall and rising up towards the sky, up towards the sunlight, we can allow that light to flood through, which is ideas, universal connection, and we can also be grounded, rooted, really connected to what is most important to us. So we have this balance throughout. And there is I'll do another video on this about rooting down and rising up, the balance between this side, but today we're kind of navigating this way, and can we find here? So if it's a stormy day and the tree's being shook and it's being like pulled, there's so many things that are coming and pulling our direction, and we're like really shaken up because there's so much going on, so much to do, and not enough hours in the day, not enough time. Actually, ultimately, can we find practices that help us navigate the calm within the storm and find those pockets of sunlight throughout whatever we're going through, whatever life is throwing at us? Can I see glimpses of hope and goodness? And can I find my center each day? Can I cleanse and release all that I need in the evening? And can I rise and shine and set the intention for the day in the morning? So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to just go through some practices to find center. Thank you, beautiful plant. Everything around us is quite inspiring. Like everything that is in our environment and that surrounds us can really, really inspire us. Even just you know, a tree and a planet. It's like, what's it teaching? Anywho, so wherever you are seated, whether you're cross-legged or you could come with your feet in front of you, but we're just going to start to rock side to side. And imagine you're just swaying in the wind, side to side, allowing your body to be free. Maybe you reach one arm up and the other. And then start looking to your left and your right. And this side body stretch just starts to help bring some length into the body, not pushing the body too far. And then we're going to bring our hands up to the centre, clasp the fingertips together and just gently press them again without hoisting anything too far up, but just gently pressing. Almost this weight on the shoulders. This is a lovely stretch. So this on a daily basis to kind of press the hands up and away, lifting the sky above, really helps to lengthen the back muscles, counteracting always like the lean forwards. So just think about shining your heart forwards, snuggling the shoulders back and down, rising up. You may start to feel some sensations now in the neck and shoulders. You're not forcing anything. You may want to look up and down towards the hands and ground. And if here is just like way too far and off for you, you can always soften it, you can always come through, but we're just finding that length. Reach, 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 and then let it go. And then rain it down. So I love doing that on a regular basis, just to really open the shoulders. And then we're going to dive into a breath practice called Nadi, shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. You may need to get a tissue and blow your nose beforehand. And if you find that we're going to breathe through one nostril and then in through the left, we're going to hold and then out through the right. And then we're going to go in through the right, out through the left. So it's going to come over and through. If you find that you're blocked in one nostril, you can just imagine and you can just breathe naturally. Our body knows the score, and it will switch between nostrils from time to time throughout the day. But this practice can help us to activate both nostrils, to get them both working, and it's the best tool that I've found to help me find centre. Ultimately as well, relaxation is the key to come back to balance and homeostasis. When we are relaxed and in the parasympathetic nervous system, we can truly find kind of that center point again. And just for the body and mind, just reset that reset button when we find relaxation. So, taking either hand that feels good for you. I like to press 2 fingers onto my third eye or my eyebrow center. And I like to use my ring finger and thumb. You could also just use your index and your nose here, but I like to rest them on the head. I'm going to just firstly take a nice deep breath in together. And out. Beautiful. Fingertips through, closing the right nostril, inhaling through the left. Close. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continuing in your own pace, inhaling and exhaling. trying to do a few rounds by yourself, finding that empowerment to take this journey, to take hold of the reins, going at your own breath pace. And feeling the air flow between either nostril. Taking one more round in your own time, and when you're finished, you're exhaling through that left. So inhaling through the left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale left. When you have finished, just releasing the hands back down, palms either up to receive or down to ground. Or maybe for this practice, we have one palm up, one palm down. And then just breathing naturally. In fact, to find ultimate balance, we're going to clasp the hands together in front and the thumbs can touch. And just placing them on the lower belly or just underneath the underneath your belly, underneath your center. Imagine that you're holding your center now. And then closing the eyes down if that feels comfortable. And just finding your breath and noticing if there's any changes or not. Does it feel easier to breathe or not? And can you allow that breath now to go deeper into the body, being more conscious and aware of each inhalation and exhalation. And then we're just going to allow the inhalations to feel fulfilling, in that they are full and deep and nourishing, as deep into the body as you possibly can. And as you exhale, slow and gentle. So deeply inhale and slowly exhale. And then in your mind's eye, I invite you to imagine a candle flame. And this candle flame is being blown by the wind, left, right, forward, back. It's dancing and moving with sometimes the chaos of life. But within that chaos there is beauty, there is creativity, there is the feminine, there is Shakti. And then as you breathe gently, imagine that flame, that candle, just finding a center, like it's coming to stillness. Imagine your flame, yourself calming to a central point. Whenever we allow the breath to be deep, fulfilling and slow and gentle, this helps to calm our nervous system. Helps us to relax and come inwards. So for this time, just allow yourself to be here with yourself, with whatever sensations, thoughts or feelings that are here, just breathing through them, breathing into them, giving them some space to naturally unfold. If there has been any tension or stress that has taken you off center and out of balance, give it space. Breathe into it and just allow it to dissipate, almost sparkle away into thin air. So on a daily basis, as you start your day, there are things that you can do to find your center and get you in alignment. And at the end of the day, these gentle, deep breaths, or the alternate nostril breathing, we're just tuning in with the question of what feels like center? When do I feel balanced? Do I feel in harmony? How was my day in harmony today? Or what pulled me out of that balance and harmony? And gently affirming, I am harmonious. I am balanced. I am calm. I am blessed. I find my center. I feel my truth. I take care of my needs. I nourish my body, mind, my life. I am guided by my true, highest self. I am whole. And I am grateful. So to close our practice today, I invite you to think of something you are grateful for. That even amongst the chaos sometimes of life, the misorder and the dis-ease, there is always a glimmer of something to be grateful for. Something or someone or a place. And just the fact that your heart is beating, your body is breathing, that you are here. The fact that you have shown up for yourself in this practice today, feel into that and send yourself gratitude. Continuing your journey through self-love and self-care to find your center and come home into yourself. Come home, come home. You are enough. You are more than enough. Everything you do is more than enough. Everything you are and you are becoming is more than enough. Pour your time and energy into what makes you feel your best and healthiest self, so that you can pour into the world. Imagining a cup or a vessel now, a container of life is your body. And the more you do to find balance, relaxation, calm, center, the healthy habits, the beautiful relationships, the creative projects, all these things add up to pouring your time and energy and fulfilling your life. Finding your breath once more, those slow, deep, nourishing breaths. balance of left and right, to go deeply in and to pour into life, to find the yin and yang, the black, dark and the light. There is a droplet of each on both sides. Shiva and Shakti, may all energies align towards your highest vibration, your truest expression, divine living, journeying through this wonder of life. May you be balanced, may you be whole, may you be healthy. May you continue this journey together with me as we build our tribe and together rise in beautiful energy. To be inspired by the nature around us and the universe within and around us. Wherever you are, taking a deep breath in, a gentle smile towards yourself and to one another. Bring the hands onto the heart or in front of your heart space. Bowing down for our practice. May we move forwards with a little bit more center, balance and alignment. I want to say a big thank you for joining. Namaste. Beautiful. So some questions for reflection would be, am I in balance? Is there anything pulling me off balance? Is my life harmonious? Do I find harmony within myself? And is anything pulling me out of that? Am I feeling wacky or am I feeling whole? I will write some questions below that you can journal upon and drop me a message anytime. If you'd like to deepen this journey, I do one-to-one well-being and holistic self-care through coaching and classes. So do get in touch and receive and share the love. Thank you for joining. Mwah.